Hi.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
What time is
Morning.
it? Oh my gosh. It's 11 o'clock and we are starting Osteo Fitness. This is a clock. Everybody knows a clock. They don't make them like this anymore. But I want you to know that this is the best thing if you're trying to do time management. Put 10 minutes on cleaning your house, 10 minutes on your makeup, 20 minutes on your hair. So if you wanted to time things, right, Carrie?
Yes.
We want to look good. So make sure that you making sure that you look good and putting lipstick on, but you have to take care of the insides too. And one of the things that the alarm clock does that's very, very bad is if you wake up to the sound of an alarm, you're starting off in a good dose of cortisol, which is the stress hormone. This could be your worst enemy. Absolutely. If you don't have children to wake you up, you know, some people go to an alarm clock here.
Right.
So some people have dogs that wake them up. But I want you to know, when you get awakened with this is startling. And this starts your day in stress. When you're in stress mode, things cannot heal. So therefore, nothing's going to work, all right? In stress. Now we're on this camera. This is the book, Strong Women Stay Young. That's what sold Carrie.
Yes, it is. That's why look at how young I look.
That's right, we stay young.
I'm like 85.
Right, I know. That's okay. Strong Women Stay Young with Miriam Nelson. I trained with her twice. This is where I learned the basics of building bone through exercise. Then, of course, there's nutrition. I do want to say that this class will set you in the driver's seat for preventing a fracture. Well, can't wait a year to build bone. Strong bones can still fracture. Kids fall off a horse, and then they fracture. They have healthy bones. So, waiting a year, whether it's on pharmaceuticals or whether it's on exercise to build bone, you want something that's going to work this minute. So pay attention. When Carrie takes you through posture, what are you doing?
You know, I'm tipping at the hip and bending at the knees with my posture pole.
Oh, there it is. Do you want to go sideways so we can see?
Well, I was kind of sideways in that camera.
That's fine.
Lots of cameras on us.
I know. Well, this is an ergonomic position that's healthy for the spine. And Carrie will demonstrate uses of this through activities of the day.
Mm-hmm.
She's also going to go through falls prevention techniques and drills and retrieval drills. So starting today, you can be responsible for being upright at all times. You can prevent a fall. You can prevent a fracture starting today. All right? No alarm. Do your drills. Eat well. And get natural sleep. How's that? I'm leaving you, Carrie.
All right, I'll miss you.
All right, I'll miss you too.
I'll be over here.
Okay.
All right, does everybody have their pole? So you're tipping at the hip. Chest is open, eyes are forward. And then you have your squat where you're bending your knees, sitting into the heels. Keeping that chest open.
That's just like a 2-year-old, Carrie.
Right.
Talk about getting young.
They
Wow.
squat down to pick something up.
Toddlers stick out
Like
their...
this, right? They stick their butt out and then
They do. Just
Pick up
watch
that way.
toddlers, and they do that perfectly.
Yes.
It's only
They make it look easy.
chairs and high heels ruin their posture. So,
Yep. Am I done with the pole?
did you do that little extra twist at the top? And you could walk around a little bit.
Like this.
You know what, Carrie? A lot of people walk out of alignment. They're halfway through a walk and they get back pain. Or you'll see people at a museum, they're walking around, all of a sudden they have to run for a bench. Even if there's people on it, they'll jump on their lap because they have to sit down. It's that
Right.
urgent, you
Yeah.
know? So if you're not sure about your ergonomics while you're walking, bring a walking pole, bring a stick with you, or pick a stick up from the lawn. But definitely reset your posture throughout the day. How's that?
Good.
Because we do things like cook a lot, we do things like computer work, we do things like gardening, and we do things like leaning forward to read a book. We lean forward in conversation with people. So take a breath, please. Now we're going to be doing some warming up.
With the weights?
No, yeah, get some weights. We're going to warm up some neck muscles and take the tension out of your neck and upper shoulders. And the neck is part of the spine. SLMM shows.
Right.
And people have a lot of sore necks. And I want to hear from you people if your necks are any better. We've been doing this for a month. Hopefully you're doing it at home. I want to hear from you by email that your neck is feeling better, all right? Or you're driving better. You can see cars coming from the left and the right. I want a response from you. Okay, let's do the crunch up for 10. And then down.
Back, down, palms forward, look over your shoulder, look down at the armpit, look up, look down, look up, and back to the beginning. So, come on, up, shrug, 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 shoulders all the way up, push it back, push down to the ground. As you do that, look over now the right shoulder. Look to
Lenny,
the armpit.
keep your head to the side. Nice, Catherine.
Up and relax. We're going to do that again. One more time each side. So shrug those shoulders up, up, up.
Okay, Judith. Nice.
Back. Reach to the ground, palms forward, look over the shoulder.
Shoulders down, Helen. Push them down more. As your
Down.
shoulders go down, the neck gets long. Nice,
Center.
Susan.
One more time.
Down, down with the shoulders,
Back.
Adeline. Okay, Sherry.
And release. Good.
Very nice, very
Weights go
nice.
down.
Okay. Take a breath, please. So one of the things that we do in this class is we warm up all the joints before we start with the muscles. We start with inside small baby joints that you can't even see. So let's go. We'll start with the upper body warm up with the swimming. And you know what we're adding today when you're done, when you get out of the pool?
What?
The cam.
All right.
We haven't done cam for a long time.
Okay, yes, I missed that.
Cam Newton was kicked out of the Patriots, but we still like some of the warm-ups that he did. You know, some of his pre-game warm-ups were pretty good.
Okay, so now we're going to go freestyle.
This is good.
You're going to turn
Susan.
your head, not your whole body.
Go, Susan. Yeah, this is not a twist of the torso, is it? Check it. So Barbie's swimming in Lake Ontario. That's really, really cold. Poor thing.
One more.
But it is what it is, Barb. And Rosalind, are you making an appointment with me? We talked about it. Let's go.
Reach those fingertips up. Pull your belly button in. One more single, then we're going to go both arms. Up and around.
Notice the stretch in the front of your body under your collarbone. That's not just a set of muscles called the pecs. This is a sheath of fascia. And fascia is the most annoying tissue in the body.
One more.
We like it when it's holding things up, but we hate it when it gets twisted. Then you get plantar fasciitis. You all know what that is, but you can get
Okay.
whole body fasciitis. Here's the cam. I told you we'd be doing the cam.
Almost looks like the robot dance too, right?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is place yourself against the wall, and that will give you some biofeedback. That
Second to me.
So we should all be standing doing this.
One more each side.
It's harder, isn't it, when you've got the biofeedback of the
Yes,
wall?
it is.
Yeah, because the wall won't move. Take a breath. Now what I'd like you to do is just a lovely side bend. Over, stretching through the fingers, and just see if you could go a little further each time, like for 10, all right? And this will
Same
wake
on
up some,
side.
10 on one side. This is a good way to wake up. This is the upon rising class. So we have a lot of stretching to do before we start because we've been asleep all night. So I think that you yourself can be the gauge as to whether you're stretching more. You try to stretch further each time. Carrie, give us the breath count on this.
Exhale, reach, inhale up, one more time. Exhale, and you're gonna come to the other side. Reach up first, then you reach over. As you reach over, you're reaching those fingertips down to the knee. Come up a bit, reach again. Keep that belly button pulled in, make sure you're breathing.
So Brenda, this is for you, okay? This bud's for you, Brenda. And you're going further each time?
That's the goal.
It is the goal. Right. Remember, you're getting younger. You cannot age if you're exercising or laughing.
2 more.
Just remember that. When you're smiling and exercising, the aging process stops.
All right.
How's that?
Good.
So let's go to the hips and see if we can open up some internal joints like the internal and external rotators. So we go between fall prevention techniques and opening up small joints, just to keep it interesting.
So belly button's in, then he comes up from the hip, you open. From the hip, you close, and then you come down. So what you're not doing is lifting and rotating
That's
your whole
definitely
body.
a no-no. It's such
If
a
you
no-no.
need to, you can fingertip the wall, chair, couch, table. Now we're gonna add a couple of circles. So you're gonna come up, out,
1.
circle,
Do you want me to count for you?
circle, please.
Oh, 3.
You want me to do 3?
Okay.
3, in,
Ooh, nice.
up.
So, I think they've got that, because I just want to point out that you're strengthening your supportive leg and hip by standing on it, and you're also developing balance. How good is that?
Give that a thumbs up. Other side.
Definitely. All right. And it may be different, right?
Yep. So no circles yet.
Okay, Mint. Mint, I want you to take your leg back further. You have a tight left hip there.
Now we're gonna add our circles. You're gonna give me 3.
Don't let go of the core.
Belly button's pulled in. The circle comes from your hip, right? Not your ankle.
So, Barbie, I can't see you when you're in front of that piece of, I don't know, black furniture. I can see you better if you're standing in front of a white wall. Or go change your clothes and put white clothes on in front of the black bureau, okay? But black on black doesn't work for me.
One more.
Catherine! Hi there. And Adeline, nice.
All right, done with those.
All right, stomp in place. Stomp. Get some energy. Energy, energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Faster. Carry. Faster, 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 faster. Ah, 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 ah. Body tap. Ah, 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 ah. Get all that stale air out. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. Now, I'd like you to do some walking in tandem. This is for balance and fall prevention.
If you get pulled over, it's good
If you
practice.
get pulled over, right? You could definitely impress the police officer, Carrie.
Right? Practice this.
Yeah,
It could come in handy.
that's right. And then do it with your eyes closed and see what he says.
Right?
No tickets for you. You just heard the train go by. Take a breath, please. Now I want you to stand in tandem and close your eyes, please. And give yourself space because we're going to do twirly bird. We're getting ready to do twirly bird.
Really hurt. Okay. All right, so first I'm here. I'm closing my eyes.
And then you tip at the hip.
Okay. Now pivot the hip.
Yes. Steady. I can do this. Standing in tandem, please. Standing in tandem. We're standing in tandem. So you closed your eyes and then bend down, right?
Yes.
Inhale and come up. Now open your eyes. I want you to bend into tip of the hip and then close your eyes. And vive la différence, okay? Is it better?
Yes.
So it's harder to close your eyes and go down.
Mm-hmm.
So go back up. We're going to do it the hard way. All right, open your eyes. Bye, Carrie. Close them. And now do tip at the hip. This is developing proprioception. This is a word you'll never use outside of this class, all right? So learn how to spell it. This is a skill that's going to keep you from falling because you'll have a sense of yourself in space. You'll know when to move backwards or forwards. You'll know how to adjust your body if you develop this skill called proprioception. What I'd like you to do now is, this is my favorite, the walking modifications.
Okay.
All right.
The class should know these by now, because I teach them in the same order every class. Do you remember them, Carrie?
I think so.
Okay, so I'll say nothing. Go.
All right, so wide stance. Make sure you're not a weeble, right? You want to try to keep your torso somewhat steady. And then we're going to rotate our toes in. Make sure that rotation comes from your hip, not your ankle. And then we walk.
So that's not too much of a tilt, eh? It's a bit of a tilt.
Yeah, a little bit. And then we go toes out.
Carrie,
Beverly.
which is easier for you?
That. Toes in.
It's easier.
Yeah. Okay. Then side walking. Leading with your heel.
I hope you at home have tried some of this. This is essential every day to do walking modifications to prevent a fall. This will help your retrieval as well, to have all kinds of motions and movements for emergencies. You store them in your brain, you store them in your muscles, and you slip on a leaf, boom. No, you won't go down, boom. You'll stay up, but you'll do a little dance to save yourself from falling, the retrieval dance. So try to do this without fear.
And then finally,
Finally, my favorite.
backwards walking. So make sure your area is clear
It's called preview.
and walk backwards.
Now you're walking quite casually, Carrie. I'd like you to do this with a mucho gusto. Okay? Like, yeah. Like Mick Jagger. How does he walk across the stage backwards? You know how he does it.
Moonwalk. Too. I didn't have sneakers on.
That's right. Okay. Next show, all right?
All right.
If we get encores and they want more, we'll
Okay,
do
we'll do the
moonwalk.
moonwalk.
All right. In the meantime, this is your
Drink
video,
time.
folks. Drink time. Yeah, drink it up. This is, you know, the video that I call the floating video. And this will be available to you sometime soon, but it will be available to you till the end of the session for those who have signed up. So it's a members only type of luxury, and we also just issued some pop-ups. I hope you've received them. And I have been getting some lovely comments about how helpful they are, so put those on your fridge. Thank you. So Carrie,
Yes.
let's do our retrieval dance now. Da 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 da. She's ready. She loves this one.
So
Roll
it's
it.
up, up, out, out, back, back, up, up, out, back, back, up, out, back, back.
Switch it up.
Left, right, front, side, back, back.
Is this a little cardio?
Yes. So just keep changing your lead foot.
Okay, turn around. Do it that way. Show us your back.
All right. Here's my back.
Yeah, there's her back.
Here it is, everybody.
But is she widening his? Yeah, she's doing a good wide stance. But you can't let go of your core. Your core has to be maintained at all times. All right, stop. Nice. Take a bow. Take a bow. Carrie.
And I tipped at the hip
And
for
you
the bow.
she
You
tips
see?
at the hip for the
And
bow.
then do this.
Awesome. Okay. Shoulders down. All right. Get weights. Hand weights and leg weights. Everybody in the class has been in long enough to use a leg weight. We're going to start off with our basic side lunge, all right? And in the side lunge, we're going to do tricep extensions. Not that that's the be-all and the end-all, because this is a lousy exercise for triceps. I just consider it a warm-up, okay?
All right, so your tricep extension is this,
Yep.
and your side lunge is
Ta-da!
this, and then you're gonna put them together.
Nice. Notice the height of the knee lift.
Up, out, reach, bend, in. So your right knee bends, left leg is straight, push, bend, up.
I'm looking for high knees. Mint. Okay, I'm not seeing enough lunges, Carrie. I'm not seeing people going down into that bent knee. I want better lunges. Get it down. Bend your knee and drop your body. Work the quads. You need to get the force of those muscles into the bone to build bone and total hip. Otherwise, this is just a lackadaisical muscle conditioning class, and we are not that. Building bone means going to extreme fatigue. And the push-up, the push-up, the push-up, the push-up. If you've done a real drop through your knees, the push-up will do the force that your quads need to transfer to the total hip. You have to be very aggressive with this. Building fat does not take aggression. Building fat is usually done in comfort, all right? We don't do this class in comfort. Building bone means extreme fatigue and an effort.
2 more.
Did
One
you
more
always
time.
lift your knee that high?
I don't know.
I would say no. I would say 20 years ago you didn't carry. All right. Now we're going to be doing the tri lunge. That's the front once, the side once, the back once, and in each lunge we're going to do 4 laundries on the board.
Okay. So your front lunge is up, step up, and the front knee, back knee bends.
That's it.
Go lead with the elbows.
4 laundries.
1, push out of that foot. Bring it up and out to the side.
So this is called the tri lunge. We're doing front, side, and back.
Bring it out to the back.
So she hopped on one leg.
Just because I needed room, I was going to hit the ball.
Not everybody can hop on one
I don't recommend the hopping on one leg.
No.
One more time through.
Yeah, one more time, and that'll cover the upper spine when we're doing these lifts, all right? The laundry lifts.
Push out.
Now I'm going to add a little tip to this one. Squeeze your pinky on the weight a little more. Do more contraction of your pinky finger, and you'll feel more triceps being involved. It makes a difference, just squeezing your pinky, all right? So I'd like to see the drop through the knees, not through the hip. People should not be bending forward and rounding at their spine. But the back lunge, I have to say, is the hardest. If you want to practice this, do it. All right, water break.
Water break.
Okay, water break will plump up your discs. Water will supply your muscles with all the water they need for this workout. And water will feed your brain. Don't forget that your heart is a muscle. So if you're suffering from calf cramps, any kind of leg cramp, just know that you need water. And do know that your heart needs the water too, because your heart is a muscle. Take a breath, please. How do you want to do a little beach ball?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, do you want to do it on the ball?
If you
On
want.
the big ball? Everybody, on their knees, on the big ball. We're doing beach ball over the sits ball. That's a large one.
Yes. Well, yes, it is. All right.
So you need your weights,
You need your weight.
and Carrie will walk you through this.
All right, so the ball is tucked in. You lean over onto the ball. All right. So you can keep your knees on the ball, on the floor, or you can bring them up, right? You have 2 options. Your elbows remain slightly bent. You're pulling up from your upper back and coming down. So chest is open. Exhale to come up, inhale to lower.
Okay, Catherine, and... Okay, if you're, you have to be, hold it. People are standing up. Okay, stop. You have to bend at the hip. If you're not going to be over the ball, you're going to hurt
Yeah.
yourself.
If you're
So,
standing,
Do it standing. This is tip at the hip if you're standing. Please pay attention.
tip. Don't do this.
That's right.
Chest open. Your hips are right here. tip over.
There, that's how you do
Pull it
beach
up.
ball standing. Thank
So
you,
this is your standing.
thank you.
All right. So standing or on the ball. Let's do 6 more.
Hey, Rosalind, just don't straighten your elbow, Rosalind. Hi, Helen. And Susan and
Two more. Last one. Done.
Hey, Barbie. Are you on a ball or on the dog? I can't tell what she's. All right. That's the way to do it, Isabel. All right. Take a breath. I think it's time for a little military press because we don't do military presses on the floor. But would you like to do your military press sitting down?
I could sit on the ball.
On the ball, of course.
Why not? It's right here.
I see a purple one right there.
Okay. So
All right.
you're always holding the ball with one hand before you sit down on it.
Otherwise, boom.
Hmm. So
Definitely feel the sits bones.
yes, up tall. We're gonna test 1, 2. Right arm comes up, then left. Even though you're sitting, I want you to pull your belly button in, and then both arms. Exhale.
So that's important. And she never will get off the ball with the hand weight sound, right?
right.
You have to have one hand on the ball for getting on it and off it. There you go, Adeline. Go, go, go. This takes a lot of work because you're working against gravity. How is that, Brenda? Do you remember our little secret, 4 to 1? The 4 to 1 ratio? Yep. Okay. I think Lenny is under the ball. I can't seem to see her.
4 more.
Is the ball crushing you, Lenny? So, Rosalind, it works on a chair too.
Done.
Okay, very nice, everybody. So let's do switching of the cuff, and we are going to do the lunge to start with. And what I'd like to do with this lunge is an overhead tricep extension, all right? They can use 2 ways at a time, or they can do one arm.
Okay.
So that's going to be the exercise for all of these side lunges, and then 2 rounds on the tri-lunge, the left lunge, okay?
All right. So overhead. You're here. You're gonna bend and extend. That's your upper body movement. If you have 2 weights, I like to keep them together. Or you can hold 1 weight. Okay. Left leg is cuff, left leg is the leg that moves. Think this through a little bit. Okay. Come up, out, down, up.
Sometimes I remember it just by getting into the lunge and then doing the upper body.
This is really challenging. Up, out, bend, extend.
Has Corey mentioned the core yet?
My name's Carrie.
What did I call you?
Corey.
Oh, Corey.
Usually I'm Terry.
Oh, yeah, no.
I haven't been Corey yet.
I think it should be Corey, because that's
I
your
like
thing.
Corey. Corey, Carrie.
Corey Carey. I think
Yeah,
the Corey's
that's
good, because we have a girl named Kathy Kale in our
Okay.
class, yeah. So there's nothing wrong with Carrie, Corey,
Carrie, Corey, Terry. Whatever.
whatever.
Keep that belly button pulled in. Up. Sit into that heel.
The heel's important as a landmark. Keep your arms near your ears, please. Wear your arms like earmuffs. Isn't that excellent for balance, Carrie?
Yes.
It's the best.
2 more.
We try to make these exercises hard, right, Carrie?
Mm-hmm.
But the word is not hard. The word is challenge.
Challenging.
It's just a challenge. Nothing.
The comfort zone is not your friend.
That's right. Not in this class. No way. Everybody's got to be on their alert, red alert. Plus the train can come by at any time. It could come through the building, right, Carrie?
Yes, you have
Like
to
on
be
television, these
agile, jump out
I
of the
know,
way.
jump out of the way. Yeah, we have to be ready for anything.
right.
Try lunge. We're going to be doing the Lux lunge.
Okay.
Okay, more military presses. Carrie was hoping I'd forget about them. No, I didn't forget about them, Carrie.
All right, so we're gonna do 4.
Yeah, we're going to be
Each lunge.
Mhm.
Up, step it out, bend both knees. Weight is in that front heel.
So what happened to Brenda? Brenda's getting her tea, I think. Brenda, you're out of camera. Okay, Isabel, that's an excellent lunge.
One, 2.
Okay, Sherry. Sherry, the last time you did this exercise, you were only using the right arm. Why was that?
One more time, Drew.
Because I wanted to use I wanted to try a heavier weight, and I didn't, on one side, I just wanted to try something with the weights.
Okay, as long
I'll
as...
explain it.
Thank you, all right. No, I think I've got it.
All right.
There you go, Barb. In this one, Catherine, we're lifting the weight of the world off our shoulders, right?
Yes.
Go away. Stress! Gone. Isn't that wonderful? And we're building bone, reducing stress.
Oh, those are heavy.
Yeah, I know. They're heavier here than
I'm
they are
breaking
other
a
places.
sweat.
Yeah, okay, well, you can go outside.
Ah,
Just open the door. Just don't go on the track.
okay, so
All right. How about a water break, everybody? So Carrie is a model for Lululemon. I just thought I'd tell you
Oh, God,
that.
I do. I have all Lululemon. So all
Lululemon
three.
is an
all
awesome
three
sportswear
pieces.
store. If you want to spruce up your exercise outfit, just remember the name, Lululemon.
L-U-L-U.
L-U-L-U. It's Canadian. Yay!
Yes, it is.
It is Canadian, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have we done the Canadian backlift?
No, not yet.
Go, floor.
Floor. Floor.
Prepositions take up so
No
much
wall,
time.
right?
Go,
Floor.
floor.
Okay.
We're going to the floor on our mats.
All right. Oh.
You know why you're so hot, Carrie? It's the lights. It's not that you're working hard.
The
It's
lights.
The lights in this room are causing you to sweat.
And like 900 in there. Okay.
The Canadian backlift without a ball, and then we're going to do Canadian backlift with the ball.
So, even though you're on your belly, pull your belly button up, okay?
That's right.
Arms are down by your sides.
Yep.
Before you start anything, I want you to think above your shoulder blades. You don't want your shoulders here. You want them off the floor, so you're gonna your chest off the floor. So you're gonna squeeze. Feet stay down.
Yep,
Chin is tucked.
yep.
Exhale. Inhale. Don't do
Beth,
this.
can you change the tilt of the camera?
Yeah, down a little bit. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Fine. So Carrie, do you know what some people do? They use their arms as a momentous swing. They swing their arms up and use that cheap energy. No, that's
No.
cheating, right? There's no momentum allowed. In fact, if your arms were made out of plastic, we unscrew them right now and not even use them.
Yes, they have nothing to do with exercise.
That's right. We walk around like a Greek statue with no arms. Mint.
4 more.
Mint is a very nice tempo. I like your tempo. And Judith. Very nice. I see some good movements here. Barbie, gone.
Done.
I guess not everybody can tilt their camera like we can. We have a specialized
Yeah, we have a
technician
fan. There's
here.
a fancy
we have like
holder
a
here
crew
too.
that can tilt the camera 1 degree up, down, or
Mhm.
sideways. So we're very fortunate to be in this high-tech state, don't you think?
Yes.
All right. what I'd like you to do now is, you got your weight on?
Yes, I do.
Sideline, please. We're gonna do 6 o'clock, heel toe. All right, go.
I need to switch.
Yes.
So this is on the top leg.
Carrie's doing this just for you, so you can see it.
All right.
This is the video that's going to survive the test of time,
Okay, so you
from
can
what I
get
hear.
the bottom leg out of the way.
6 o'clock.
Rotation comes from here. So you're up, internal rotation. Come up, and then tap that heel. This has nothing to do with your ankle. Don't do weird bendy things with your ankle. Think about this, pull this in. Your top hip is stacked just above that bottom hip.
So basically, we're doing toe in and toe out again, much what we did during the walking modifications. It's another way of gouging out that internal joint. Gouging it out because it gets full of junk. If you don't move it, you get like stalactites and stalagmites growing inside your hip. And they're called bone spurs. And nobody can move, and then you have to have a hip replacement. So non-use of the hip joint renders it useless and degenerative. So we rotate hips constantly in this class, don't we, Carrie?
Yes.
We're like obsessed with rotation of the hips. Now what?
So I'm gonna do one more for an even 10.
Oh yeah, she's got to count to 10.
Yes,
She can't
okay.
count to 9.
No.
She has to count to 10.
10 or 12 or 14 or 16.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now what?
Do what you have to do. Okay, Lenny. I want you to do pen and pencil set. Parker, Shakers, Watermans. Can you think of anything else?
Big.
Bic. I thought Bic was a ballpoint. No, I was thinking of fountain pen.
Oh, yeah.
You're too young for that.
Okay. So your inner thighs are glued together. They never come apart. Top arm is here, or you can leave it here, but try not to push on it. Both legs come up and down slow. So what you're doing is you're pushing your bottom inner thigh into the top
Repeat that. This is
inner
key.
thigh. You're pushing the bottom leg into the top leg. Pause. Come down slow.
Barbie, can you get a technical crew at your house so that they can adjust the camera for you? And then operate?
No.
She said no. Did she say no?
Yeah, that was like angry. No.
Oh, that what?
I'm bringing up my breakfast.
Oh. That's why we don't want the camera on
Right.
Barbie. Okay. We appreciate that, Barbie.
2 more. And done.
I'll tell you what happens in this exercise. People put their upper arm on the floor for support.
And
Then they
this.
roll forward, and then they're in the wrong zone.
Yes, so
So you've got to keep
you
those
can even
hips
just
stacked.
kind of tent the fingers here
Yeah.
so you're not pushing.
It doesn't
Alright.
take long to get into the wrong neighborhood with this
You
body.
done with that?
Are we? Christina!
Really? Does anybody have a fan? Can you fan me?
No, you have to sweat, Carrie. It's good for you. Just, I'll throw some cold water on your face. No, you can.
Just whip your water bottle on me. Okay. So you're up on your forearm and
Yeah.
elbow. What you're not doing is that there's a lot of space between this lower rib. You
That's
lift
an excellent point.
and lower that top leg. You're lifting from the hip. You're not lifting from like your ankle. I want you to think right here. Straight up and down.
Would you mind doing less than 10 just to warm up on that?
Okay, I'm warmed up.
Oh, thank you. Now we're going to do foot on the floor and knee on the knee.
Okay. Foot on the floor, knee on the knee. Rotate from the hip. Rotate from the hip. Pull this in.
That's a lovely exercise, isn't it?
It is.
Once you get the hang of it, I love this.
5, 6,
This is an Osteo Fitness original.
8.
I know it's not enough.
8's good.
Oh, 8's good.
Yeah.
All right, take a breath, please.
Okay.
Let's do, on all fours, I want you to do donkey dog.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so hand to shoulder width, knees or hip width. You're gonna take the cuffed leg, you're gonna drive the heel up to the ceiling,
It's getting higher.
and then you're gonna swing it through and you're gonna open it out to the side.
Perfect.
Pull your belly button in.
Notice Carrie's body and her spine are not rotating. People with tight hips will turn their whole body around to get the leg up, but the leg hasn't really stretched at the joint. The leg would be rising because of rotation in the whole body. Carrie, I want to throw in a straight leg dog at the hydrant at right angles to your body. I know she doesn't like this one.
I don't really care for this one,
I know.
but I'll do it because it's good for me.
What an attitude. Carrie, that is so awesome. I hope everybody heard that. She doesn't like this
I
exercise.
don't like it.
But she's going to do it because it's good for her.
Okay, belly's in, legs out. You're going to lift that leg up. Come down nice and slow, so don't do this.
That's right. No swinging, no momentum. You'll get a ticket if you exercise with momentum in this class. Some movements need momentum. So, Mint, this is for you, Mint. Very nice. I wonder if anybody's smiling. Susan, hi. Good for you.
Just 2 more.
So Helen, hi. Are those the like extremely tight jeans? I don't know. Do they stretch or anything? Oh, poor Helen.
I almost wore my tight jeans today.
Oh no. Tight clothes restrict blood flow.
Woo! All
Take a
right.
breath.
I'm
All
getting
right.
a drink. I'm getting a drink.
Get a drink. All right. Carrie is getting a drink whether it's time or not, right?
Yes.
You could also put orange juice in your water if you think you're sweating and perspiring to replace your electrolytes.
Sure.
NUUN is also an
Yes, those
excellent
are good.
replacement for electrolytes, and so is the emergency.
I'm changing my cuff.
All right, class, change your cuff, please, Catherine.
Okay, so toe heel is first.
The sideline, we always get into the formation of a clock. Okay, Rosalind. You know what your standing version is. Pivoting on the heel.
All right, are we ready?
Okay, Lenny. 6 o'clock. Okay, Isabel. And Brenda. Brenda, you're rolling back off the bottom hip. Roll forward. Your leg's going too high. If you're on your side and the top hip is over the bottom hip, you are mechanically restricted to just a slight leg lift. If I see that rockets kick going up in the air, I know you've rolled back and you're using your quadriceps and hip flexors. We want side glute muscles only, and they don't have a large range of motion, so I don't even have to ask you about your position. I can tell if it's wrong by how high your leg goes. Okay, Isabel. Out of range. Judith, can you just give me a sign about your feet, how your feet are? Very nice. All right. So Sherry, you're going to tell me about your did you go up in weights with your shoulder? Tell me what the shoulder situation was.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
To what?
Right now I'm doing 4, but I think I can do 5.
Now this is excellent, considering you had surgery and a whole year out. Excellent. I want to just say hi to Laura and Hedgie and Joanne and Suzanne. Hedgie goes to Scotland and climbs the foothills.
Hi, Hedgie.
Hi, Hedgie. That's what Carrie says.
Feet together, knees together.
This is inner thigh push.
All right, so your top hand, what are you not doing? pushing. You can tent your fingers.
Like a little spider, right?
Right. Pull your belly in, come up slow, down slow, push the bottom inner thigh into the top inner thigh.
Parker? Waterman?
Big.
She loves her big. She loves those ballpoint pens. We'd get thrown out of school if we used the ballpoint pen, Carrie. Make sure you're not bending your knees, right?
No bending.
No. Bending your knees is a cheat.
8.
Fresh air today, do you think? Good day to go out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's good for stretch.
It's finally fall. It's nice and cool out.
Yeah, it's perfect weather.
Yes.
And also, it's good to plan your meals. Maybe when you're, not hungry, plan your meals off time so that you know that you've got something healthy to eat.
Yes.
Time for Christina.
All right.
How many do you want to do as a warm-up?
Just 4, because we did 4 on
Just
the other
4,
side.
okay, 'cause I have to get permission to do less than 10 now.
2 more.
I didn't know you loved 10 that much.
I like 10,
Yeah.
12, 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Foot. Knee.
This is tough.
Foot. Knee. Pull the belly button in. Don't sink down into that shoulder.
Would you do the slump through your chest? This is what people do. I don't want to see that. Do you, Carrie?
No,
That
it's
makes
not
us
even,
nervous.
it's
They
not
get
even
scared.
comfortable.
No, but people will do it because they don't know the difference. You got to pull your shoulders down too. But when this is over, we're going to do a preview for the next class, all right? So you have to have brain on full, and
I have to do donkey dog first.
all right, donkey dog,
One more.
okay.
I don't want to miss my favorite, Beverly.
I know she likes this one. I know.
Okay, so
Donkey
hands
dog.
and knees. Hands are shoulder width, knees are hip width. Slide those shoulders away, pull the belly in, come up, swivel through.
The swivel is excellent for lubricating the inside joint. I see some back swagging. I see some drippy backs. Push up that lumbar spine.
Yes, you have to pull that belly button in.
I see some soggy backs.
6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10. Okay, now time for my fave.
Ha 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 ha.
All right.
It's another version of the dog.
Up slow. Down slow.
Okay, Helen, all aboard. Hi, Brenda. Looks pretty good, Brenda.
You have 2 more. Exhale to lift. Last one. Done.
Okay, now we're going to do our preview for next class. It's going to be side lying in the Christina, and you're going to be doing foot, and then knee on that same spot, and then knee to knee. So it's foot, knee on floor, and knee on knee. Foot,
Foot, knee, knee.
foot,
Foot,
knee.
knee.
Now 2
knee.
feet, 2 feet. 1,
Foot,
2,
foot.
and knee, and then 2 knees. Come on, knee, and then on the knee. Now 3 foot. 3 foot. 1, 2, 3. Knee on knee twice. 2 on the knee. Okay, 2 on the knee, 2 on the knee, and back to foot. Okay, take a breath, please. Now, did you miss anything, Carrie?
I don't think so.
You did it perfectly?
Always.
Yeah, okay, all right. So I hope everybody was perfect on that one. That's our best brain challenge that we've had so far, except trying to remember Carrie's name, right?
Carrie, Corey, Terry.
Carrie, Corey, Terry, I'll get that straight. Take a breath, please.
Want to do a plank?
Plank! Our minds think alike now.
All right, plank time.
Plank time, and I want to do a side plank on the ball.
Oh, okay. So
We'll do
regular
both, do
plank
both
first.
ones,
Okay.
yeah.
How long?
You like 60 minutes,
60 minutes.
don't you?
I'd like 60 seconds.
Oh, yeah, 60 seconds.
So, I mean, do you want to do 60 seconds?
Yeah.
We have time, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. All right, so set yourself up properly. Your elbows are under your shoulders. They are not out here.
That's important, everybody.
Tuck them in. You'll feel a little crowded until you get up. Tuck your toes up and lift. So, your hips are not here. They are in line with your head. You're not sagging down here either. You want them up. So you're pulling your belly in, tightening up the thighs, not looking underneath. Look right in between your hands or shut your eyes. And just breathe.
Now, are you watching your watch or what? Should I be
Yeah,
counting?
no, I'm watching. If, in fact, you feel you need a break, gently place a knee down, and then another one. Don't just plop down on your belly.
A lot of people do that.
Yes.
You could fracture your spine that way. You could also fracture your spine twisting to reach for salt. We do no twisting in this class. We do not do any flexion through the spine in this class. This class is basically built around producing any compression fracture in the chest vertebra. And the medical treatment now for
And
those
you're done.
compression fractures is the insertion of cement. And I fail to see the goodness in that when I study all of the bad side effects. Putting cement into your stomach, into your vertebra is what they want to do to stop the compression fractures. Compression is mean bone on bone. So when you are sitting up straight, you're automatically decompressing your vertebra. That's why posture is key. Posture is key. Posture is key, key, key. Throughout the day, adjust your posture. We're doing side plank on the ball. Guess what?
Is my ball too small? It's fine.
No, I think it's perfect. I think we're gonna try and lift your leg now, the top leg. This is a French count, if you don't mind, Carrie.
Okay.
Duh. Yep. Okay. I like number one. Can somebody else count in French, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
What about 8?
Wait.
Thank you.
All right. Enough. That's good. Thank
that
you.
wonderful?
We're
Very
going to
nice.
the other side.
Very nice. How did you forget 8?
She skipped it.
I didn't forget it. Your hearing's going.
Oh, Beverly. Who wants to count in Spanish? Go.
Okay. Spanish, everybody.
Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Ocho. Nueve. Diez.
Carrie, honestly, you're too much. I like ocho.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Siete. Ocho.
I
All right.
can't remember.
No, German.
Next class, all right?
Woo!
We we're watching the clock here.
Yes.
Take a breath, please. Time for glutes. Catherine, get those glutes ready. On your back, I want 2 legs over the ball, and we're going to be doing glute lifts with 2 legs on the ball and then 1 leg on the ball.
Okay. Arms by your sides, or you can put them behind your head. Squeeze those legs together. Drive your heels into the ball. Hips come up. And slowly lower.
This is tough. If it's difficult, you can slide the ball up to meet your thighs.
The closer the ball is to your body, the easier it will be.
The back of the thigh.
All right, you want me to redo one leg?
Uni leg. Tell us about the breathing for this.
Exhale, lift. Inhale, slowly lower, so you breathe out during the exertion, or typically when you're going against gravity. Try not to use your arms too much. 2 more.
Okay, Brenda?
Last one. Switch.
Remember, this is a video that you can tune into till the end of this session if you miss a class or you want to do it on the weekends. Because we're going to do some great glute stretches now.
We have 2 more. And done.
Okay, so Sherry,
Yes,
you've never lost your glute strength.
I know. I know.
Wow. She's just about flying up to the ceiling. Good for you. Okay, Brenda,
Okay.
time to stretch. Judith. Nobody knows what stretch is in French.
I don't know what it is.
I don't think they stretch. Okay. Ipsilateral, knee to chest.
And then you want to bring it over.
Well, let's do a hold.
Okay.
Good long hold in ipsilateral.
Do you know how to say that in French?
Well, it's actually Greek. Is it not good enough? Greek's not
I
good
guess
enough
that's
too.
fine.
Like, what do you know in Greek?
Nada.
Well, that's a good word.
That's nothing.
Means nothing. Oh,
Spanish.
okay. Well, let's do Latin. Let's cross the knee over to contralateral. Let's do a mole, a moss, a mat, a mamas, a modest, a mant. I love, you love, he, she loves, we love, you love, they love, and we love this class, right?
Yes.
So we'll end this on a Latin note. Try to remember the languages that we use today. That would be your brain exercises. Do
All right, other side.
you want to do that Latin one again?
Yes.
Do it. No, you.
I can't say. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, it means I just told you. A mole. Italian say
Matt.
a mass. And then a mat. A mama's a mat is a mat.
Amamos.
A mole, a moss, a mat. A mamas, a mammas, a mat. A-M-A-N-T means they love. But we love this class. That's all I wanted to say. I'll say it in English. We love this class, right, Carrie?
Yes, and don't. You have to roll over to your side to come up.
Clase.
Pardon?
I said, amo esta clase.
Amo es clase. Who said that?
Barb.
Oh my gosh, Barbie, that was good. She said, I love this class in Latin.
Nice.
Okay, so the class is...
No.
Oh, okay. Carrie, do you,
Yes.
is this the weekend coming up?
No, it's
No,
Tuesday.
oh, no. So we've got another class on Tuesday. Oh,
We have
no.
a lot of classes.
Yeah, we've
left
got a
this
lot of
week.
classes. So we have another one at 4 today. We have 2 on Thursday. And then we have this till the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you remember anything from the class?
Not really.
No, okay, well, your body will remember it. You may feel sore. If you do, just drink
That was
water.
good. Yeah, drink water.
Where are you, Carrie?
I'm over here, but the camera's low, so.
Thank you, Carrie. Great
You're
job.
welcome.
She was great, right?
Thank you, Carrie.
You're welcome. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Remember to hold your core in.
Yes. More. Yes. Nice job,
It
everybody.
was very good. Thank you, Carrie. It's great.
All right.
Now, poor friend, you want to come back at 4?
No, I'll watch the
I'm
video.
really hot.
Oh, ha ha.
Yeah.
That was a good class.